Top best 13 tourist destinations on East Nusa Tenggara Island. Kelimutu National Park is located in Flores, Indonesia. This national park consists of hills and mountains with Mount Kelebara, 1,731 meters, as the highest peak. Mount Kelimutu, there is a three-colored lake which is also the place of the Kelimutu National Park. Mount Kelimutu has a different beauty from the mountains in Indonesia, because Mount Kelimutu has three lakes which were formed from the eruption of Mount Kelimutu several years ago, with different colors. Kelimutu Lake has an area of approximately 1,051,000 square meters with a water volume of 1,292 million cubic meters. The height of the crater wall is between 100 and 200 meters. The walls of Mount Kelimutu Lake are steep because they have a slope of 60 to 70 degrees. The three crater lakes of Mount Kelimutu have a very enchanting beauty and are so beautiful that they can become an attraction for both domestic and foreign visitors. Tongsi Beach, or better known as Pink Beach from Lombok Island, is an attractive tourist destination and is worth visiting because of its uniqueness. This beach is one of the 7 beaches in the world that has pink sand, and one of only 2 beaches in Indonesia that has pink sand. It is also natural that many say that Pink Beach is one of the hidden little paradises on the island of Lombok because the beauty of this beach is quite eye-catching for anyone who visits it. The sand beaches are pink, the sea is clear blue, coupled with the natural scenery around this beach which is still beautiful so that it adds its own beauty to Pink Beach. Cunca Wulang Waterfall is a famous natural tourist attraction similar to Green Canyon but in its small version. The resemblance lies in the river flow between large rock cliffs, and the waterfall is above the rocks and exits through the rock gap. Cunca Wulang Waterfall. Named Cunca Wulang itself is at an altitude of 200 meters above sea level so that the air around it must feel cooler. At first glance, this waterfall looks like a small version of the Grand Canyon with the river flow between large rock cliffs, and the waterfall is above the rocks and out through the rocky gaps. The rocks that flank the river of the waterfall are safe to climb because they are not sharp on the sides, so that many tourists feel the sensation of jumping from the top of the rock to those from a height of 6 meters down the river. Flores has many beautiful natural tourist destinations, one of which is Goa Rangko. This place is like an oasis for tourists who are looking for alternative exploration locations. This cave is a secret cave because not many people know about its existence. The name Rangko was obtained because it is located in the village of Rangko, Boling Subdistrict, West Manggarai Regency. Goa Rangko East Nusa Tenggara can be likened to a comfortable private swimming pool. This tourist area offers silence for visitors who come to enjoy the freshness of the water. The water in the cave area is salt water. According to information, this water comes from seawater because of the gaps or cavities that connect the pool with the high seas. Wae Rebo is a traditional village located in a remote hamlet in Manggarai Regency, East Nusa Tenggara Province. Known as the village above the clouds, Wae Rebo is located at an altitude of 1,000 meters above sea level, standing by very beautiful hills. Wae Rebo was declared by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage in August 2012, beating out 42 other countries. To reach Wae Rebo, visitors must travel about 6 kilometers from Dinter village to Denj village by motorbike. The journey from Denj to Wae Rebo approximately takes a 3-hour hike along a remote area surrounded by dense unspoiled forest, crossing rivers and crossing ravines. Padar Island is the third largest island in the Komodo National Park area, after Komodo Island and Rinca Island. Maybe the existence of Padar Island is not famous for Komodo Island or Rinca Island, but the beauty of Padar Island is no less beautiful than the second island. Padar Island is also accepted as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, because it is within the Komodo National Park area, along with Komodo Island, Rinca Island and Gili Motang. Even though it is inside the Komodo National Park area, Padar Island is not inhabited by Komodo dragons due to the broken food chain. Around this island, there are also 3 or 4 small islands that have unique panoramas of each. And on Padar Island, there is also a stretch of pink beach which is very suitable for just swimming, playing water or snorkeling. Cancar Labuan Bajo village is one of the attractions of Labuan Bajo besides its beaches. Labuan Bajo is indeed famous for its marine tourism, but it turns out that Labuan Bajo's tourist attraction is not only that. There is Komodo Island, several waterfalls and villages which also have very interesting tourist attractions. Most of the people who work as farmers but not just ordinary agriculture, its form has its own uniqueness. Unlike rice terraces in general, there the shape of the rice fields is like a spider's web, or in the Cancar community it is called lodok. This uniqueness is the main attraction for both foreign and domestic tourists to see it. Lake Nggoang is the widest and deepest volcanic lake in East Nusa Tenggara. Lake Sanonggoang is located in Wae Sano, Sano Nggoang, West Manggarai Regency, NTT. Lake Sano Nggoang is the most extensive volcanic lake in East Nusa Tenggara. This lake has an area of about 5,500 hectares and is considered the deepest lake in the world with a depth of 600 meters. Along Lake Sano Nggoang, there are several villages where local residents live. Lake Sano Nggoang is at an altitude of 750 meters above sea level. The attraction of this lake is its high sulfur content. In this tourist lake area, there is a smell of sulfur which is quite pungent. Therefore, many visitors come to enjoy the sensation of bathing in order to maximize skin health. Padar Island is the third largest island in the Komodo National Park area, after Komodo Island and Rinca Island. Maybe the existence of Padar Island is not famous for Komodo Island or Rinca Island, but the beauty of Padar Island is no less beautiful than the second island. Padar Island is also accepted as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, because it is within the Komodo National Park area, along with Komodo Island, Rinca Island and Gili Motang. Even though it is inside the Komodo National Park area, Padar Island is not inhabited by Komodo dragons due to the broken food chain. Around this island, there are also 3 or 4 small islands that have unique panoramas of each. And on Padar Island, there is also a stretch of pink beach which is very suitable for just swimming, playing water or snorkeling. Oetune Beach, located in Timor Tengah Selatan Regency, is a favorite of tourists because it has clean sand and stretches along the beach. The beauty of this beach is often likened to the desert in the Middle East. Not only beach recreation, visitors can also enjoy the beauty of Oetune by playing around the desert area. The panoramic beauty of white sand with the blue sea and sky adds to the beauty of this beach. Lontar trees also decorate the landscape of Oetune Beach. Oetune Beach has a unique characteristic of breaking waves. The waves followed each other, about 4 times a minute. The sand is very soft and easy to move. Therefore, it is necessary to be careful when walking on it. Kalong Labuhan Bajo Island, as the name implies, is an island surrounded by mangrove forests where thousands of bats nest. The location of Kalong Labuhan Bajo Island is located between a row of small islands in the Komodo National Park area. Visitors who arrive at Kalong Island can see thousands of bats hanging from the edge of the mangrove forest and sometimes like trees bearing fruit bats. In the afternoon at sunset, a traveler will see a very amazing view. Starting from a few bats circling and then flying out of the island, which was followed by thousands of other bats. Located in Kalinarogo Village, North Koti District, Southwest Sumba Regency, East Nusa Tenggara Province, Lake Wekuri has begun to be visited by tourists recently. Lake Wekuri, which is bluish-green in color, is a very unique lake. Lake Wekuri has very clear water with a water depth that is not deep enough, so it is very suitable for visitors to just play water and swim. Hidden behind lush trees and shrubs and away from the city crowd, the atmosphere around the lake is still very beautiful. Besides being able to enjoy the beauty of Lake Wekuri by playing water or swimming, visitors can also enjoy and explore its beauty from a height. Only need to walk along the path to the west following the sound of the waves. Visitors can climb a coral hill that juts into the open sea. When climbing these rocks, visitors have to be extra careful because these rocks are very sharp. Cunca Beach is never empty of visitors. Every weekend, this white sandy beach is always crowded with local and foreign tourists. This beach has clean sea, clear water, and soft white sand. On the right and left of the beach lined up coral cliffs. The beach, which is located not far from the city of Malmere, is starting to attract tourists. The clean sand beaches and clear sea water and coral cliffs that line the beach look so charming. In the middle of the sea, you can see a small coral island. According to local residents, that is the name Cunca Island.